And for me, I don't know what it was for you, because I know you went through it because everybody goes through it. To become great, you have to go through this. The reason I continued on when I was sitting there like, I don't think I can do this. I'm not a salesperson. I'm not, what do I know about medical? Is I looked around and
So what I think what you're talking about, which is the same learning curve, whether you just graduated from with your undergrad or your master's degree in your case, you can ace every test, right? You can theoretically understand concepts of leadership, concepts of business,
yeah,
etc.
read
But
all the books you
at the
want.
end of the day, you're going to hit an influx point or an intersection of practitioner versus professor, right? And like back to David Goggins, he talks about this all the time. He was dyslexic. He had a number of challenges, learning inhibitors. But at the end of the day, he worked hard. He overcame those challenges. And because of that, because he learned through the process of embracing the suck,
Hmm.
of grinding it out, whatever handle you want to throw on. Follow the process, which is not pretty.
Yeah.
And if it is pretty, it's the wrong process, probably, right? Or you're a true anomaly. But to be a practitioner of what you're doing, what you're talking about, is completely different from teaching it, right? And understanding the textbook on it.
Yeah, because you'll get pushed. And thinking about medical sales, there's been so many instances where there's people that are driven and they are like, I'll do anything, I'll run through a wall. That motivation deteriorates to a point where you are now stuck with yourself and your true self. And you're like, can I still do this? And that's when you find out, not by choice, that's when you find out, I say, looking back, that's when I found out if I could do it or not, what I was worth, right? You can take two different directions, and people are like, I can't do this anymore. And that's fine, good, whatever. But you get beat down to a point and for everyone it's different. It's like for someone, I was just on a podcast the other day. Sales rep who was in the operating room gave a bad suggestion, couldn't handle it anymore, wasn't for him. And I tried to explain to him, as terrible as that situation was, everyone goes through that. Everyone goes through a situation. For me in surgical sales, where they will make a mistake. They will give the wrong advice or not have the advice at the key moment. And yes, stakes are high because the patient's on the table and the surgeon is leaning on you.
Yeah. Some cases of life or death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you going to do at that moment?
Yeah.
At that, not that split moment. It's like the time after when you're sitting with yourself and you're like, I don't know if I can do this. For others, it's in a sales meeting and they choked. They completely blanked, whatever it is. I don't know if I can do this. Others, it's I've been working for 2 weeks straight. I don't know, like, I'm just getting worn down. I don't know if I can do this. The motivation is temporary and you get stripped down. You can figure out a way to push yourself past that. And for me, I don't know what it was for you, because I know you went through it because everybody goes through it. To become great, you have to go through this. The reason I continued on when I was sitting there like, I don't think I can do this. I'm not a salesperson. I'm not, what do I know about medical? Is I looked around and I go, all these other people are doing it. He didn't go to school for medical. He didn't go to school for sales. He's just a dude who's just figured it out. I can figure it out.
Mm.
And then it's hard at that moment. You think about all the negatives or every mistake you made, everything negative someone has said about you. But you're like, there's people that believe in me. I wouldn't have been hired by Rob if he didn't think I could do this.
Right.
There's a whole bunch of reasons out there why you should keep pushing. And for me, it was, and this is where I think I am competitive. I'm like, well, he's freaking good at this. Maybe I don't have everything he has, but there's no reason I should quit, because if I quit, they're just going to replace me with some other Joe Schmo, and they're going to have to do it.
And they'll succeed if
And
they
they'll
just keep pushing.
And if they don't, then they're going to hire another Joe Schmo,
Right.
and that one will succeed.
Right.
So it might as well be me.
It's almost, yeah. I mean,
When
hate
that
to
hit me, I was like,
oversimplify
yeah,
it, but it's basically a game of attrition. It's not
actually, yeah,
yeah. It's
they got to hire
it's the
somebody.
person who keeps pushing forward that succeeds.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All the things we just talked about in the last, I don't know, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins. The split second
Sure.
why.
Thanks for watching. I hope that gave you some real insight. And if you're serious about getting into medical sales or someone you know, send them to me, medsalesblueprint.com. I have tons of resources, tons of content that help people on their way to get into medical sales fast. Phenomenal industry, you know it. People need help getting in, and that's what I'm here for.